Oh my goodness. I know I'll probably piss somebody off what I'm about to say right now, but that's not the point. That's not the point. I am not trying to upset anybody, but I want you to look at things from a different perspective, from a different point of view. That's it. That's the only point in this. This topic right here, let's try to keep it short, but God, there's so much to say on this to avoid somebody from getting pissed off and trying to understand themselves from a different point of view and not just their own isolated shell that they've put themselves in and thinking that they're not isolated, but they certainly are. But guys, let me tell you something. Single parents, specifically single parent mothers, because I see this so often, and I'm a guy and I'm trying to date a single mother, or talking to my own ex-wife. She's now a single mother, and and dating other women, and seeing that they're single parents, and I have my daughter minimal amount of the time. So, but I am a single dad, but I just not a dad all the time. And so I'm seeing other parents that are single parents, and what I'm starting to notice, and I'm actually noticed this for many years, but this is just more and more prevalent nowadays, and it's because we're no more infested with separation and divorces and stuff like that, and it's just a toxic whole system that's just like making it so convenient for everybody. So the point is, when you see a single parent, okay, let me just put my own personal experience with this. I've seen the single mother. There's a few of them, but we'll just say one. I'm seeing the single mother, and she's just loves and adores her child, which is great. We should love and adore our children. Love and adore, and that's your only world. That's your one and only, right? Remember, guys, on those dating sites, my child is my one and only. My child is my world. Okay, we know that, of course, they're important to you, but there is a world that has to revolve around Susan, the one that works at Kaiser, right? Or Terry, or whatever the case may be. So if you're going to be isolated to your child's world, and you loving them and adoring them, at some point, where is it that you baby them too much, and it's too much? You're softening them, and it's a softening of society where they have no toughness in them, they have no edge, they have no desire to reach beyond themselves at times, or they don't want to take the risk. Oh, I'm worried, I'm scared. Don't worry, mommy has it, baby. It's just like this constant pattern of just softening, and this child will never reach out beyond themselves because you have catered to their soft, sensitive needs so much, or you didn't, or you're just always baby, baby, my baby, my baby, come here, my baby, my baby, my baby, to the point where it's like you're not allowing them to be free, run free, and be independent, even in their younger years of independence. Of, come on, you can do it. Come on, jump, or you can, or you got it. Oh, I can't. And they look back at you as a parent. You say, but you can do it. I can do it, and so can you. So those type of things, you're isolating them. Oh, don't worry, I'll do it for you. Let me here. Don't worry. And it's like you're dumbing down the child at some point. If you continue to do this throughout the years and years and years and years and years, and your child is becoming morbidly obese at 10 years old, or huge and big, and I'm not to knock children, I love children, I'm sorry, some of them are a little bit bigger than others, and it's okay. But our diets are different. It depends on nationalities. Again, I really not trying to upset anybody here. I love you guys. I love single parents. I love women. I love men. But gosh, at some point you're softening them too much. You're babying them too much. You're not cutting the fucking cord, and you can't continue to do that, guys. Ladies, especially ladies, you cannot continue to do that. That is toxic and unhealthy for their own future development and their future relationships, jobs, and everything that surrounds them. It's unhealthy for them. They need to reach beyond themselves and know that, okay, I know I have someone here, a parent, that loves me and cares for me, but I have this drive that I can do this right now that's in front of me. I can tackle this on my own. I can do it. I can achieve it. I can attempt it. And they've constantly been pushed so much that you could do this, you could do this, you can do anything, it's possible. And all these, and you give them the right tools, or you give them the right teaching, and they start to tackle obstacles on their own, from tying shoes, riding the bike, to more focused and driven in their studies and school, because I can do this, daddy did this and mommy did this, and this is great, and I can become this person too. And at some point you got to push them. You got to push them and not always be pulling them. I got to tell you, I just see it way too much with single mothers. I'm sorry, with single mothers. I see it way too much. And then there's also on the other side of us softening these children and allowing them to conquer their own obstacles. We're also, so here's on the other side of that, we are also putting this mindset that we are so in tuned with how we run our life and schedule everything, and our communication is so flawless because our child goes to our rhythm and our communication, and everything is smooth throughout the day because it's the way I planned it to be for us as a child and a parent. But that when some other third-party parent comes into picture, and it's slightly off just a little bit, because this third-party parent would like to get to know me and date me and likes me and cares for me and cares for my child, but now my regular rhythm and pattern of lifestyle is off a little bit because of this third-party person, and now, they must go. Push them away, because I'm so in tune with with the regular pattern and habits that I've created here, that anything different just doesn't work. Push them away. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, oh my God, dude, I'm so irritated right now. And I'm irritated by this because I constantly see this, and I've just recently experienced it right this very second. I'm actually with one of the ladies right now, and it's so fucking irritating. I just had this conversation with her, and she knows and she agrees with me. She's trying to break that pattern. She's listening to me, but she tried to break. We decided to be friends. And I just can't. I'm not telling her this, but I just can't handle her kid. It's becoming too much. I should probably just cut that off right now, because the child just so disrespectful towards me, and it's a learned pattern of the way her mom has disrespected her own father, and then her mom has in some ways disrespected me at times. So I said, cut that off. We have to just be friends and just be cool with each other. And now the child just has this natural learned pattern of disrespecting men that are trying to help her and trying to be good to her. And it's so sad. It's so sad what the future is to hold for that young child, because it is so engraved in them. It's almost like, I don't know if it's fixable. I don't know at this point. So hey, I love you guys. Sorry, thanks for listening to this rant. This is just an off rant right now. I don't know what I'll title this. You guys take care. I love you guys. Stay strong. Bye-bye.